Hattiesburg sees the opening.
Vertical right, delivers again. Miguel Myers scores.
Virginia wins. The Cavaliers are going to the College World Series. He's going to go all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia, Big Paul. Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
Be able to go to school and get a college degree, it's a great thing for me and them.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Pat Slebonick, number 74 on the football team. We've got lots of highlights on today's show, including coverage of our season opener against William & Mary. But first, let's check out the play of the week.
Big call out of the shotgun, looking downfield, pocket collapses. He's got room to run. Across the 35, the 30, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Virginia. Big call, wastes no time out of the gates as he takes it to the end zone on a 35-yard touchdown run. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly has been brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. Live solid, bank solid. Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next. Javaris Brown in the slot. Sewell takes himself again. Scampers ahead into the end zone. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the show. We opened our season this weekend in Scott Stadium against William & Mary. Let's check out the highlights.
And we are underway. Left, that is again going to be Moody. They'll throw a little quick screen pass on a big hit by Rodney McLeod as he throws the shoulder pad right into the thigh of Jonathan Grimes. William & Mary territory. Big call out of the shotgun. Looking downfield. Pocket collapses. He's got room to run. Across the 35, the 30, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Virginia. Big call, wastes no time out of the gates as he takes it to the end zone on a 35-yard touchdown run.
You know, I think I'm going to like this offense.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Archer out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure on the blitz. It's going to be tossed up to the running back Mariner, and he had nowhere to go. He'll take the snap, drops back. Pressure coming. Lofton got a wide open man. The catch will be made at the 15-yard line. Moody dragged down from behind.
Clearly, we need some more work on what we're trying to do. We were hoping that this game would be a lot smoother than it was. They had a very good plan. We didn't execute very well. They executed better.
Archer is under center. He'll fake the handoff to Grimes. Now rolling to his right. Throws over the middle. Got a man. Touchdown. So Sewell out of the shotgun again. Takes the snap. Fires over the middle. Trying to get that one to Bernie. Overshoots him by a mile.
Well, clearly we need better performance than what we got at the position.
Up Archer going out of the shot corner. He has sat most of the day. He'll dump this pass off to Mariner. Mariner breaks a tackle and goes airborne again. Snap is off. Hold is down. Kick is partially blocked. That's going to make it well short. Here's a completion to Big Call, and Sewell throws to the far side. A little screen pass. Sewell's out of the shotgun. Throws over across the middle. That ball is complete. Bird has it. Enough for a first down. Game has changed, my friend. And now Jamil Sewell will take himself again around the right side. Breaks a tackle. Or rather, two to the left. Javaris Brown in the slot. Sewell takes himself again. Scampers ahead into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Jamil Sewell. Working out signals. He'll take the snap. Looking to throw. Fires over the middle. Almost intercepted. Chase Minifield would have been running right now.
We were ahead, and did that half go the way that we had dreamed that it would? Clearly not. But we were ahead, and that's a positive circumstance for the players. And well, when you give the ball away, not only do you give the ball away, you give away time of possession. They have it and you don't.
Right hash mark. Snap is off, hold is down, kick on the way, and this one is perfect. Virginia showing blitz. They're going to hand the football off. Grimes nowhere to go. Cameron Johnson right on top of it.
I'm sure that's a decision that Vic had to make at the spur of the moment. I'm sure he'd like to have it back, but by the same token, his 7 points were pretty important to us there in the beginning.
Snap is off, hold is down, kick is up, and this one is good. And Sewell will go out of the shotgun again. He's going to take it on that same play around the left side. He finds an opening, crosses the 40 to the 44. Right, two to the left, one man in the backfield. That's Mariner. They're going to throw it to him. Mariner's got pursuit coming from different angles. He's hit far to the 25-yard line. The snap, throws into the flat. Michael Simpson makes the catch, moves a head yard. Here's the snap. Verica takes it on the right side. He leads. He stops short at the 48-yard line and left two to the right. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz, and he lost the football. It's going to be on the turf, and everybody's fighting for it. And it looks like William and Mary's going to have it.
Well, we congratulate William and Mary on the win. They did everything they had to do to win the game. They deserved it in every respect.
Snap is off, hold is down, kick is up. This one splits the uprights.
We've got 11 more weeks to go. There'll be a lot of negativity out there. Some of it well-deserved. We can either crack or we can stick together. One thing we haven't ever done around here is crack.
Cavalier fans, join me, Dave Kane, at Charlottesville Kroger locations for a chance to win 2 sweet tickets and hospitality passes to the Virginia Tech Virginia football game on November 28th. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Lottery. More than $4 billion to K-12 public education since 1999. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools.
He's one of the best players on our team and probably the most versatile Virginia football player since Bill Dudley. Number 4, Vic Hall, is your Student Athlete of the Week.
I was born in Lynchburg, Virginia, but raised in Gretna all my life, and it just made me who I am today. Very humble, open-minded about things, just hard-working. Being one of the first to go to college out of my family and also graduate along with my 2 other cousins. It's a great feeling to be able to, know you came from a family that raised you, to want to be good, want to do good in life, and to be able to go to school and get a college degree. It's a great thing for me and them. So I'm just thankful.
Well, here's a little wrinkle right out of the gates. We're going to see Vic Hall line up as a quarterback. He is going to start this game. We'll call it the Wildcat formation.
Coach talks all the time about we need playmakers, and you got to take that personal when the coach asks you something to try to be that guy that can make plays for your team and help your team win.
He's got room to run. He's across the 45 to the 35. Go Vic. Motoring ahead to the 24-yard line.
I've been around football since I was 7. I started playing when I was 7 years old. So over the years, you see you hear coaching points and you see other players do things at that position. So over time, I just paid attention to detail and just learned things, even though it wasn't my position. You still learn things from it. You hear it so much, and I just felt like I could do it. Whenever opportunity presented itself, if I could try to play the position, I'm gonna try. When switching to a new position, it was I was kind of lost a little bit because it was something new to me. So it took some time for me to learn, and it was just kind of frustrating. But I just worked through it, and with help from coaches and teammates, being around guys like Jamil Sewell and Chris Cook, at the time, just them guys kept my spirits up. This is what football is, competition, regardless if it's for a position or trying to win a game. But regardless of the competition, we still going to be a tight-knit group. In high school, I really didn't have to learn too much about the protection. But now at this level, you have to know the protection. You have to know who everybody's blocking, because that's how you protect it. You got to know if you're hot, if you got more time than on other plays. So it's way more complex in high school. Looking back on this year, things I want to remember is, my personal goals is the team goals. We want to win. We want to win more games than last year, and we want to be real successful. We want to, compete for an ACC championship. That's the biggest goal for our team. I just want to look back and want people to be able to look back on this season and say that was really a great season for UVA football. And I want this season to be a season that can turn things around for the future of Virginia football.
In this week's Cavalier Flashback, we'll take a look at some of the greatest moments in Virginia football history.
Some stories grow with time.
Snap back to Danny Cannell. Penny hands off of the middle. No, he lost the ball. What are they going to call? They're going to say no. They're going to say no. Virginia won the football game. Virginia. I don't believe it.
It is a legacy, 120 seasons in the making.
Wow, you're humbled every time you think of the lineage that you're playing for, and it definitely motivates you to come out here and to keep that V-Sabres on a pedestal.
Farmer explodes. 25-20, 15-10, a cut at the 10, to the 5. He scores a touchdown. 3rd and 20 for Clemson. Cameron rolling to the left. He's going to be hit by Slade. Fumbles the ball. Picked up by one of the Cavaliers. Drops back to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! He did it! Touchdown! And the catch by Keith Mattioli. For the snap. Drops straight back. Now lobs one into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, UVA! Herman Moore goes up high. Sean Moore throws it perfectly. And there's no defending that play as they bring it down in the end zone.
The second to none. You can't really compare it to anything. When you get out there and 65,000 Cavalier Wahoo fans cheering your name and everything.
Hand off to Pierman. Pierman around the left side. He dives. Touchdown, Virginia. The Cavaliers will win it. It's over.
Every time you strap up, whether it's just the plain blue helmet for practice or the one that's got the V-Sabres on it, it means something.
He's across the 30 to the 25. Look out. Big Hall down to the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia. Big Hall.
It's all about the now, and it's just a privilege for me to be able to have a scholarship to come to a school as prominent as this one and play football.
That's why you're undercut. That's why you're undercut right there.
120 seasons of Virginia football.
Nice day for football today.
Today, a new chapter.
Now I'd like to take you inside one of our practices for some real face in the fan football, the Wahoo drill.
In the Wahoo drill, you have 3 linemen, 3 defensive linemen, a quarterback, and a running back. And there's about 5 yards apart on each side of width, and it's 10 yards in length. And basically, it's just right off the ball, no facing the fan football. We're just hitting each other, and you're just trying to move the offense is trying to move the D-line back, D-line's trying to get the tackler. It's just straight up football. None of us want to lose to each other. We're all good friends, but when we come out on the field, it's offense versus defense. None of us want to lose, so we get up in each other's face, and we're trying to hit each other, and we're just working each other. Because you don't want someone else to outwork you.
Hey,
Come on now, we need one here. We need one.
Whoever has that fight in them that day, you just want to blow someone up off the ball. That's what it comes down to. I mean, the timing, the strength, all that matters, and the positioning. But really what it comes down to is how hard you just want to hit the other guy. Right once you get that snap and you see that running back blow by you, or you hear the offense cheering, I mean, and you know you scored, it's a real good feeling. It's a lot of fun. We get excited for it because, I mean, it's like live football. I mean, you get to get up in each other's faces, you get to hit each other, and then the loser has to do up downs, so you always want to win.
Who won?
It ended up in a tie somehow, and so we all had to do up downs, but we'll win tomorrow.
Coming up after the break.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. Up next in our Olympic sports spotlight, we've got field hockey, volleyball, and men's and women's soccer.
Played the first half as well as we could have. I thought their defending disrupted us a little bit, took us off our rhythm. I think that led to not as many chances, and I think the ones we did get, a few mistakes on their part that we finished, which was nice, but I don't think the first half was indicative of the score. I thought it was a pretty even first half. We came out and played much better in the second half, and we moved the ball a lot better, a lot quicker, and got some good chances and finished. I thought we did some good things in the second half. I thought we shut them down in the second half, but we still have some work to do.
First goal is good. Last year we got the first goal, and then they scored two more. So we definitely demonstrated better defense. The back four just were superb today with Flora and Charlie and Lauren and Shelley. They were strong with Taylor in there, and they just kept them out. It's exciting to watch them. I mean, sometimes I get wrapped up into watching them too. I'm like, oh, what are they going to do next? Because it's so unpredictable. And they can do it with speed, and they can create a lot of opportunities and a lot of beautiful play in the front. Defense was champs this weekend, and they did what they had to do. And the locker room's going to be a happy locker room, but we got lots of work to do too.
The great thing about this year's team versus last year's team is this year we only have to integrate 3 first years, whereas last year we had to integrate and really develop and acclimate 14 new players. The focus that we have and the approach that we take to be able to play some of the best teams in the country is to focus on what we can control on our side of the net. We know that our opponents are going to be good, they're going to respond, and we got to be able to go out there and match point for point.
So far, so good. We've had a couple good days of training. The good part is we have most of our returning group of starters coming back to us this year, which is always a good thing. It's been a couple of years since we had this much of a returning group back. And the result is we got a pretty good group of talented guys and a lot of young guys with experience. Yeah, first and foremost, we don't want to get off to an 0-2 start like we did last year with such a young team. We are going to open up on the road against two good teams in Portland and Washington, and they will be on the road. The good news is we'll have a more experienced team to deal with that, and we certainly want to win both those games. And last year we got off to a rough start with a young team. We want to get off to a good start. We want to win both those games. The conference starts early this year. Our first home game this year is a conference game against Duke on September 11th, and we want to get off to a good start in that game as well.
In other Cavalier sports action this week,
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. We'll be back next week with highlights from our game against TCU, plus other great stories and features. Until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.